Shah Mahmood Qureshi, Foreign Minister of Islamic Republic of Pakistan in Abu Dhabi. His Excellency is on a 2-day official visit to UAE. Now I will request His Excellency to share his views with our audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here at such a short notice. The idea initially was to share with you the experience that I had and the meeting that I had in these 2 days in UAE. But an important development has cropped up, and I thought through you I would share this with the people of Pakistan and with the international community. I've learned through our intelligence sources, and they have picked up this information, that India is planning a surgical strike against Pakistan. This is a serious development, and I also have knowledge that they have tried to seek test approval from important players who they consider to be their partners. This misadventure is being planned, in our opinion, by India to divert attention from serious internal issues. They have been there and they're mounting. To begin with, the situation in the illegally Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The situation was never good, but it has deteriorated further. You're aware that because of their policies of this regime, the BJP regime in India, there is a countrywide protest of farmers. The mishandling of the coronavirus by Indian authorities is known to everyone. The impact that it is having on their economy is known to all of you. Now, that protest is growing. The opposition parties, lawyers, civil society, and trade unions have expressed their support for the farmers across India. Then you also are aware of the fact that minorities are increasingly uncomfortable in India. You know, the Citizen Amendment Act, the protests that you see in Assam because of NRC, they have not gone away. That issue is simmering, and it's not just the Muslims, Dalits, Sikhs, and others are, they are fairly disturbed. So, keeping that in view, they want to divert attention, and hitting Pakistan is, in their opinion, a good way of unifying a divided nation. Pakistan and I exposed Indian designs through a dossier which was shared with the media, with the press, and with the international community on the 14th of November this year, in which I highlighted with irrefutable evidence the Indian sponsorship of terrorism in Pakistan, how their soil was being used against Pakistan, how they were using soil in the neighborhood, planning, financing, providing material support to terrorists and actually promoting terrorism inside Pakistan. Then the EU Disinfo Lab has recently exposed India for fake websites that they have launched, fake NGOs, informal parliamentary groups, with a sole objective to malign Pakistan. That is also in your knowledge. Through you, I want to tell India very clearly that Pakistan is fully prepared to respond and to defeat their designs. We will do it effectively, as we did respond immediately and effectively in February 2019. And we will respond effectively if they choose this path and if they do not desist from this misadventure. We have communicated this to important capitals. We have shared the information that we have picked up with important capitals, and they are fully aware of Indian designs and our resolve. In our opinion, Pakistan feels that if they undertake this misadventure, it will seriously undermine the Afghan peace process, which has moved forward. And if things go wrong, India will be held responsible for this. This misadventure will undermine region's peace and stability and will have catastrophic consequences. I urge the global community to caution India to refrain and desist and do not test Pakistan's resolve. I warn my eastern neighbor that we are aware of their mindset and we are aware of their desires. We perhaps know more than what you think we know. So through this preserve, I want to make it very clear to irresponsible elements for political considerations to divert attention from the mess that they've created because of their policies, to be aware, Pakistan is aware, and Pakistan will respond. Well, I was here for a two-day visit, and I want to share with you, I've had some good meetings. I've had a very good meeting with Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, and the Prime Minister of UAE. We had a good discussion on not just our bilateral relations, on the opportunities that exist between Pakistan and the UAE for trade and investment. I thank him for the support we have received from him over the years, and I thank UAE for the support that we have received in difficult times. We've always stood with each other, shoulder to shoulder, and we are tested strategic partners, and inshallah will remain so. I also expressed our keenness to be active partners in Expo 2020, which was delayed for obvious reasons, because of the corona situation, because of this global pandemic. which will now take place in October 21. And Pakistan is not just keen to participate, we're also thankful for the support we received in our pavilion. I also had a very good meeting and a sitting with His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Foreign Minister of UAE. We met last night and we had a discussion on a host of issues, bilateral relations, the evolving regional situation. I also briefed him on the very delicate and dangerous, explosive situation in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. I also shared with him the progress that has been made in the Afghanistan peace process. The Taliban Political Commission was over in Islamabad before I came to Abu Dhabi. And we had good discussions, we had good parleys, and I updated him on the situation. I will be meeting the head of the intelligence as soon as we finish, and there are other issues that will be taken up there. I will conclude by saying that the Pakistani community and our diaspora in UAE has contributed significantly to UAE's progress and development, and it is acknowledged and appreciated, and we are grateful for that. There are some issues of concern that I discussed, and I will be, and I'm expecting a resolution of them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Excellency. Because of the other engagements, His Excellency had to leave for our next meeting immediately. So we.
Yes, obviously, yes. It's this issue came under discussion, and I gave my point of view. I understood their point of view. It was discussed with the Foreign Minister. I raised it with the Prime Minister, and I will be talking to the national security people as soon as I leave from this presser.
Can I?
You made one question.
We can take one question from everyone.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asma Ali Zain and I'm with Arab News. My question is with regard to the recent reports on the meetings with the Israeli diplomats that have been going around. What is Pakistan's position on that?
Whose meetings?
Pakistani diplomats, yes, who have been.
I can tell you in one sentence, load of rubbish. We've had no meetings. This is, one has clarified this. The Foreign Office has made a very categorical statement on this issue, but obviously, it keeps cropping up over and over again. In my discussion yesterday, I can share with you that I reiterated Pakistan's position. Pakistan's position vis-a-vis Israel remains unchanged. We have a position which is known to everyone. We have been supporting UN resolutions. We have been supporting a two-state solution, and we stand by that. We have not moved an inch. I made my position very clear through you. I have international press sitting in front of me. My position, Pakistan's position, is very clear. We have determination and resolve to respond effectively. We believe in regional stability. We believe in peace. We feel that we are fulfilling an international responsibility, which is, peace in Afghanistan. This is a global international desire, and Pakistan has played a significant facilitating role in that, which is being appreciated. In this environment, if they, for their domestic reasons, want to get us involved in some misadventure, believe you me, we have the capability to respond. And let me also make it amply clear to the Indians that if they do undertake this military strike, this surgical strike, our military response will be a notch above. Beware. Thank you.
Thank you.